So, good evening guys. Thank you for coming to our Lex meeting. So this is Group 301 on our third meeting. So congratulations for being here. Because we see on the Edmodo there's a lot of teams that have been having problems. So we should be very thankful to all of us to be here today. So like we know, last week we already sent in our second video and our first comic strip. So I guess you guys all did well on that. And then for this meeting, we should discuss on what is the topic that we would like to. Yeah, this is the comic strip. Congratulations, a round of applause to everyone. So for this meeting in particular, we are talking about what should we have as a topic for our next comic strip, which will be the second comic strip. So the table is open for suggestions. If you have anything, voice it out loud.
Okay.
Okay, and you don't speak.
Okay.
Just okay. Okay. It's okay, everything.
I know you seems like you have something to say. Okay, lifestyle, okay.
Healthy
Give me-
lifestyle. Okay.
Elaborate.
Like what healthy lifestyle? Like germs.
Or like now, weather like it's raining and
Very hot.
climate changes and
Changes very fast.
then we have to take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Be healthy.
Yes.
And like we can do like we can promote like exercising or healthier lifestyle. It's a form of healthy lifestyle as well.
Yeah, I think that is a good topic.
Exercising.
Yeah, but then let's hear the topic first before we come to any conclusion. G? Okay.
My idea is different culture.
Different cultures.
In Malaysia we have
There are so many cultures.
so my idea for the comic is how do we eat? Like for Chinese people they eat using chopsticks. In Malay we use hands. So we can
Try to show that diversity.
versus combine.
Combine.
So the comic will be interesting because combine so we can use chopsticks like this. So it will be like this in the comic. So it will be fun. Funny comic.
How about a trivia? How do they eat? I mean, like, is there any particular style or any particular things that they should do?
The traditional style is by using my hand.
Uh-huh.
You know, because they said it's healthy eating style. Because the temperature of the food will be the same temperature with the body.
So what do you do before you eat? You just eat the food like that or you
No,
wash
it's,
it?
we wash our hands.
You wash the holy water.
Wash your hands.
Oh.
We wash our hands before and after eating.
Of course you should. Actually, you wash your hands like you don't wash.
No, it's like some of them they put something in the water. I don't know. Like,
Holy water.
what do you call that? Very sour.
Assam?
The citrus,
Yeah,
the lime.
Citrus.
Lime.
I think that is like more to a Chinese style, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, we don't wash our hands.
Because you guys use chopstick, I mean like putting things in water in particular.
But for nowadays, we always use spoons.
But then you use.
We don't use our hands.
So do you still use tacking?
Yeah.
Why?
He did this now that it's
It's
like
nowadays back then, whatever. But maybe he will do it. Because the
I use my hand only for specific.
yeah. Example?
So we have food we cannot eat by spoon.
Of
Because
course.
it's quite thick.
Uh-huh.
Push our food. I
Wow.
will show you later.
Next idea is that?
You can go first.
I was thinking about doing pollution because pollution is quite an issue nowadays, especially greenhouse. The greenhouse issue is very serious. It's going to give a lot of, it's going to contribute to global warming and it's going to affect your health as well. We can talk about those rich people in their companies. They are focusing on getting more and more money and not caring about the environment. Stuff like this, like some sort of awareness comic, maybe to raise awareness.
Because nowadays, like, it's a very big issue. I mean, our campus, even are doing the green campus thingy. I think we could really do that in a way. Yeah. Anything else before we sum up to which one we want to do?
Okay, I actually wanted to do like what's trending now instead of the very serious issues and matters which maybe it's others may not holding in a fun way. It's okay for the yeah. Okay. I think we should do like nowadays people like to like do selfie. Yeah.
Of course.
You can do like it's about selfie.
You can take a selfie.
Yeah. What we are doing now is also selfie. It's selfie.
Okay.
Selfie. Yeah, it is a very trending thing right now.
Yeah. I thought that we should do that in and people understand it would understand it.
Most young people understand.
I think even old people understand what's selfie
Certain.
nowadays because it's like so in.
Yeah.
I think that is a good idea since it's like one of the like in thing ever. I mean like people to understand and then it's relatable.
And there's so many like waterfalls and selfie
Yeah.
accessories invented nowadays, even for phones.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially for phones. Yeah, smartphones and DSLR. I don't think. Maybe
Take
it's just
selfie with your DSLR.
yeah, it's just tripod.
Why
yeah.
not? Like
Last
DSLR
time when people
selfie.
do selfie, right? They
That's
do have
sensitive.
tripods and all that. Nowadays, you just do it monopods. Yeah. Yeah, the stick thing. Some of them even do like using the brooms and they just do it their own way.
Yeah,
lah.
some people hang their phones.
Yeah, they DIY.
Some people hang their phones at certain places.
Yeah, just like what we did in the first meeting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what is inducing that. Okay, so we already came up with 3 topics and I see that most of us are very excited about the selfie, should we say? I mean, is it a unanimous vote? So say, if you say yes, just raise up your hand a bit so we can... Okay. I guess it's unanimous, everybody likes selfie in a way. So let's, before we ended up this meeting, let's share our thought or experience on selfie from me to start.
Selfie.
Okay.
My experience or I can
It's okay. Experience or like people experience, what do you think about it?
we
Like fight on it?
fight on taking selfie, like fight on the phone. So we
Because the angle is not wide enough and you have to fit in the
Frame.
what the
Like
frame.
GoPro lah.
Yeah.
and then the phone just broke.
Oh!
Fall down.
Really?
Yeah, that's why. That's the thing about the monopod that
Because
because it's not stable yet. Because the monopod it's from like ranging from 100 ringgit to maybe 10 ringgit,
Yes,
and
it's a-
some of them selling by the roadside is just 5 ringgit. And if you go to like China or Bangkok, maybe you could get it at 1 ringgit also. So it's just like it's made from I don't know. It's
Depends
just
on the quality.
plastic and it's just
Quality.
yeah, not very good quality comparing to like professional
Of course.
selfie.
Professional
yeah.
selfie. They even have
Selfie
those words
products,
nowadays.
yeah, like GoPro, it's invented for that purpose, but it's not like everyone could afford it. So the monopod for the smartphones came out, but it depends on the users also. Yeah, like what you said, brush for the screen, the frame, and all that.
That's a sad story for a
Yeah,
selfie.
and you
Power.
have to like buy a new phone again. It's like
Not a new phone lah, a new screen lah.
I don't think you can. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your screen. But I don't think like your screen is breaking. You're broken already. You wanted to
Why a phone, new phone costs 2,000 plus, a screen just 200.
like Rara. She broke the phone.
Should you change the screen?
Okay, no personal talks on this. How about Alia? Do you have any experience on selfie?
Experience, not really, but I think every time, everywhere you go, we like must take a selfie.
It's a think on this?
Like when we with our friends, so we
You feel like you have to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have to take a selfie.
It's like, oh yeah.
Especially in the bathroom. Yeah.
Bathrooms.
Bathroom, yeah. When you go to the bathroom, you just look at the mirror. Oh,
Yeah, it's just
nice
like-
view. Yeah. People like
My
to
picture
draw-
nice
yeah.
in the bathroom mirror. Okay,
I
we're not.
like with friends.
There's two kinds of selfie. One is with the front camera, and you have to use the mirror.
Yeah.
And the other one is like the front camera. So when you go to the bathroom, that's what the usage of the mirror.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to add on what she just said right now because I see this thing as a disturbing stuff that selfies must think. So what we see nowadays is like everywhere people go, they would have to get a selfie, and the terrible thing is even if they are going to a funeral, we have this thing now. We do have a lot of people taking pictures in funerals.
God, that's so bad.
I mean, if you want to take pictures of the funeral, it's fine, but that's the dead body in front of you, behind you. It's very disturbing. I mean, like in Malaysia, one of our celebrities did that during the MH370 and MH70s. Yes, when they were going there. So I think it's a terrible thing about selfie lah, because it's got like speculation.
Yeah, we'd like to add on another about yours as well because people nowadays people like, oh, I have to go to people will look at a lot of pictures people post on Facebook about people taking selfies at famous places, and they will be very jealous. I also want to take a selfie there, and then when they really go there, they don't really try to appreciate the surrounding, like just sit there and appreciate everything. You just want to take a selfie there. They don't appreciate
But
the
then
view.
it's like sometimes it's about a restaurant, right? But then you go in, you take a selfie. Oh, nice ambience, nice surrounding. But then you ordered a coffee, or maybe you just say like, I want refreshments. Yeah, and your friend is ordering the coffee, and like maybe the five of you will just sit there and order just a cup of coffee.
Just for the sake.
Yeah, that's
Just for the sake of
Malaysia. Yeah, especially back home, back at my place. I'm from Penang, and our place is just stated as the UNESCO heritage
Site.
site. So it's like there's a lot of old houses there that are not meant to be destroyed, and they can't like
Bring it down.
bring it down and all that. They have to like renovate it, but the structure of the building has to be
Maintained lah.
maintained there. So most of the restaurants nowadays, not just like the ones you see here, like the cafeteria, just the cafeteria. There's houses that is like made of the old houses last time that people actually lived in it, and the houses is like long instead of wide. Yeah, so it's like very special and unique in a way, but then people just go there and take pictures. Yeah,
They forgot about the real.
yeah.
Then Abdullah, your point for finish this.
One time I watched a video on YouTube about a girl, she is addicted to selfie. So at the end of the story, she had accidents in the way home. So before she almost died. But even if she was almost died, she took a selfie before she died. But in the end, it was just acting.
Oh, I
not
was
real.
an act lah. But then it
Yeah,
is like
let's talk about how the selfie become very famous in our life. So even when we are going to die, we are taking selfies.
I mean, like, it is like what it is. People just take selfie everywhere at one time in whatever
If there are
the
people
situation.
taking selfies while they're driving, it's actually very dangerous.
I very agree with Allah when she said it's a priority nowadays.
It's very dangerous.
I mean, like back then when you went somewhere, you have your analog camera. What you did is you take pictures of like the surroundings, like ladybugs. But nowadays when you go to Instagram, you'll see people's faces. That's all. So yeah, I think that is enough for this meeting since we agreed to do on selfie. So what you guys should do is like go back, think about what the selfie should look like in the comic strip, and then we discuss about it on Facebook for our next meeting. So I guess this is the end of our third meeting of Group 201. Thank you guys again for coming. Let's see ourselves next week.
Let's grab
Okay.
Dinner,
supper.
supper, it's on time.
Okay, stop the
Okay.